Is it time for our modest budget silver stackers to start maybe looking into buying a little bit more gold? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night, guys, and that is another win. Another win. If you are struggling, please get the help you need, get the help you deserve, because life is waiting for you. I'm going to keep that part of the video short. I have to go to work in a little while, but I want to talk about the revaluing of gold. All right, and is it time for us who love to stack silver? 98% of our precious metals is silver, silver, silver. I have two 1 gram gold coins. I have about a half a gram of gold dust here, and some gold backs. I just don't have a lot of gold. But I've been seeing YouTube and in the news about revaluing gold. So I looked it up, as somebody who has been stacking precious metals for a little over a year. I obviously am still new to it. There's still a lot I don't know. So I learned some things, and I want to pass it on to maybe somebody else who is not aware of this. Gold right now is around 3,300 and I don't know, I'm going to say $50 per ounce. But what I didn't know is that the government still values gold at $42 and some change per ounce. And it's been that way since 1973. I didn't know that. That's mind-boggling. So is a revalue of the price of gold coming? Well, I did, I went everything from looking up articles to ChatGPT, everything I could possibly do to figure out if this is just talk or if it's something that could actually happen. And it looks like, in my opinion now, this is obviously not financial advice. I don't do that. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So please don't take this channel and go, oh, he told me to go buy gold and I went and bought gold and now I'm broke. Nope, don't do that. Anyway, I think there's a good chance it could happen because our debt is so high right now, $37 trillion and growing. It might have hit 38 trillion by now. I don't know. I didn't look it up. But there's a very good possibility that the government could revalue gold. Now, are they going to revalue it at current market price? If they were to revalue it today, would they revalue it as the market price it is? Or would they shoot it up to $5,000, $10,000 per ounce, which in my opinion would make sense because the government supposedly holds millions of ounces of gold in reserve. So instead of that gold being, worth maybe $1 billion, it would be worth a heck of a lot more if they revalued it at 5 to 10,000 and maybe even up to 20,000. Do I see it going that high? I don't think so. And, it's just, again, just my opinion. But investing in like 1 gram gold coins right now or 1 gram gold bars, if that's all you can afford, which is like me, I'm just terrible at saving money to be able to go out and purchase a 1/10 or a 1/4 ounce. I just can't seem to hold on to that cash unless I convert it into precious metals. Now, if I convert it into silver, I can save it. But man, holding on to cash to be able to say, all right, I'm going to stick this in the bank and not touch it until I have enough to buy a 1/4 ounce or even a 1/10 ounce. I just can't do it for some reason. And I don't know why. I'm just not good with cash. But anyway, think about it. If we get even half gram, I had a opportunity to buy a half gram of gold for $55, and it's 999 pure, 49's fine, pure gold. It's not, a coin, it's just a round. But I'm really thinking about doing it because that would put it at $110 per gram, which right now, according to Kitco, gold is around $108 per gram. So, but I did tell the person that if I do buy this, I'm going to take it to Tulsa Gold and Silver and have it tested on a Sigma machine. And I called Tulsa Gold and Silver and asked them if I could do that, and if a half a gram is if it's even possible to test on a Sigma machine. And he said, oh yeah, no problem, we can do that. So keep that in mind when you're buying online. Make sure you get it tested. But back to investing in it, if we can't, like me, afford to get the 1/10 or the quarter ounce because we're just terrible at saving, 1 gram. Can you imagine what could happen to 1 gram of gold if gold is revalued? Now, I do understand that, pardon me, guys. I do understand that, let's say the government comes out and says we're revaluing gold, it is now worth $10,000 an ounce. You can't just go immediately grab your 1 ounce gold coin, take it to a coin shop, and sell it for $10,000. It doesn't work like that. The market will follow that price prediction. I'm assuming, so if it's 3,300, the next day it might shoot up a little bit, and it just continue to climb, continue to climb, continue to climb. So please don't invest in anything without doing your research first. But I also want to make it very clear that if you buy a 1 gram gold coin or a bar right now and the government revalues your gold or revalues gold, that you can take that 1 gram and go in and sell it for $250, depending on what the government does do. Is it feasible? Absolutely. And what it's looking like is maybe by mid 2026, if you look at the way the dollar's struggling right now, our national debt, you have BRICS nation forming and actually causing some waves right now. They're gone from being just drop in the bucket and talk to actually making a little bit of noise now. So I think it's perfectly feasible that the government will revalue gold, especially since it's been valued at $42 and some change per ounce since 1973. I am really struggling today, guys. My allergies are kicking my butt. But yeah, is it time maybe for us silver stackers who just we're all in on silver to maybe think about getting some gold, even if it's small fractional gold? And also, if gold is revalued, is silver going to follow? Will silver jump up in price? I think so, but I also think maybe the premiums would go up quite a bit, but I'm not sure about that. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Speaking of comments, please like, share, and subscribe, man. The channel, we are at 1,320 subscribers. You guys are awesome with hitting the like buttons, everybody else's like button. Get that like button aggression disorder, man. It's a disorder where you can let out a little bit of aggression by going and just smashing everybody's like button in the comment and grunt when you do it. Just, hit them like buttons. Let's kickstart the old algorithm, get this channel out. Hopefully we can get some people sober, man. I've been getting some great comments. People saying they are 15 days sober. Oh, I got one. He was a little over a year or coming up on a year. I'm not quite sure. But it's just, those are my favorite comments, man. I love those comments. Anybody that is living life and has changed their life and got away from addiction and is going to bed sober, waking up sober, and enjoying life, man, because that's what it's all about. Life is waiting for you. If you're in active addiction Life is waiting for you. So get the help you need, get the help you deserve. Here's the phone number you can call from anywhere in the United States, and they will get you in touch with somebody close to you or as close as they can. It's 1-800-662-4357. Now, last thing I want to talk about is K2bullionexchange.com. If you're thinking about investing in gold, precious metals, check out K2 Bullion Exchange. They really do have good prices on their gold and silver. But I think right now the hot thing is you get 2% cash, or 2% cash back. I'm sorry, that scratch that. That was a false statement. You get 2% off of your first purchase of goldbacks through K2bullionexchange.com. And here in Oklahoma, we have the goldbacks. Goldbacks are growing. I have the UPMA account where I invest and lease my goldbacks. And by doing that, I earn goldbacks through the UPMA program. I can cash it out when I want. But I got to keep the video a little shorter today, guys, even though it's 11 minutes. I'm kind of in a hurry. I don't even have time to edit this very well. I have to go to work. So yeah, like button, aggression disorder. Hit everybody's like button. Comment on what you think gold is going to do. Are we going to see a revalue of gold? Revalue of gold? And if it does, you think silver will follow? I got to go, guys. You guys have a beautiful, wonderful, sober, blessed Tuesday. And I'll see you in the next video. You guys are awesome. Thank you.